Okay, so I wanted to show you guys before. The lighting is horrible, but you can see it's smooth, but like I've seasoned it and it just gets stuck. I was watching things like maybe I'm seasoning it wrong, and then I watched a video by Homesteading with the Zimmermans of how he sanded this down to be like vintage cast iron. So apparently vintage cast iron didn't have this like coating that these Lodge ones have. This one is not in good shape. This is not one that we usually use often or as often, but all mine are from, I've never bought one new. They're from like thrift stores, garage sales, all that. So Jesse took this one today and sanded it down. I'll insert the clips. So it's like glass smooth, but obviously you need to wash it. So we're gonna wash it up and then we're going to season it. So he just took a sander. I'll put the information in there and do a little voiceover. Yeah, you can wash it. Of how to get it smooth. You can see there was, on the video, you can see there was like pits in it. It is like so smooth. They said in their video it was like glass. They were not kidding. So we're gonna wash it up and then try to cook something. I'm also gonna try not to get dirty. Okay, so I apologize that it has taken me so long to get back to this video. The lighting now sucks. My hair is crazy because I went out in our little winter storm to do farm chores. But we're back to the kitchen. I'm gonna finish this cast iron. We are going to season it with a animal fat. So I have tallow and I have lard. So I think I'm gonna use lard that I have canned. And so this is where we are. We're just at this shiny, beautiful, silky, glass smooth. The sides are still a little bit rough. My husband came home for dinner and they are, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bit pitted still on the sides. But we're gonna go with this, just test it out, and then if we need to work on it, we will. We did notice he didn't think to do the back, but it's a little rusted right there, so I think he'll come back in and sand that and we'll do that. But we're gonna season it. We're just gonna take a paper towel, rub some leaf lard nice and in there, and then we're gonna turn it upside down on a rack in the oven and let that bake in there and season. So this will eventually get back to a really dark color as well. So I'm gonna take you along with me as we try this out. Okay, so we put a spoonful of lard. You can still see a little bit here that's not dissolved. Let me just put, for the sake of showing you, since I didn't get it videoed. Oh, she wants to do it. So we just put it in there, just let it melt. Emma, you want to kind of pull this around?
Sure.
Okay, Emma's gonna do it.
All around the pan?
All around the pan. We're just gonna let it melt on there, and then we're gonna rub it in with a towel. So you just wanna make sure that you're using an animal fat. It seasons best that way. And then we'll show you how this turns out. Okay, so it got a little hot, so Emma is using some tongs. We're gonna get it nice and in every little crevice. I did some first, she's just kind of finishing up. So we're gonna get it all nice and covered.
What for?
So we can season it.
I want to watch in the video.
Okay, she wants to watch in the video. You sure are a big helper. Okay, so we have it all seasoned, all oiled up. We have the oven preheated to 350, and then we're going to actually turn the oven off, stick this in there upside down, and let it just cool to room temperature, and then we're going to take it out and start that whole process one more time.